Welcome to my first podcast. Our topic for today is coffee shop English. Speak automatically. Today, we're training your brain to speak automatically. We'll repeat the same sentence pattern, but change the vocabulary. You don't need to think. Just follow the pattern. By the end, you'll order coffee naturally. Let's go to the coffee shop now. Repeat after me. Espresso, latte, cappuccino, flat white, Americano, mocha, iced coffee, oat milk, almond milk, extra sugar, decaf. Good. Now we use them in a sentence. The base sentence is, can I get a latte? Latte, a latte, get a latte. Can I get a latte? Again, can I get a latte? Now we keep the structure, only change the drink. Can I get an espresso? Espresso and espresso. Get an espresso. Can I get an espresso? Can I get a cappuccino? Cappuccino. A cappuccino. Get a cappuccino. Can I get a cappuccino? Can I get a flat white? Flat white. A flat white. Get a flat white. Can I get a flat white? Can I get an Americano? Americano. And Americano. Get an Americano. I get an Americano. Can I get an Americano? Can I get a mocha? Mocha. A mocha. Get a mocha. Can I get a mocha? Iced coffee. An iced coffee. Get an iced coffee. Can I get an iced coffee? Now say it without help. Can I get a latte? Can I get a cappuccino? Can I get a flat white? Good. Now we expand. Can I get a latte with oat milk? Milk. Oat milk. With oat milk. Latte with oat milk. A latte with oat milk. Get a latte with oat milk. Can I get a latte with oat milk? Again. Can I get a latte with oat milk? Now let's change the milk. Can I get a cappuccino with almond milk? Almond milk. With almond milk. Cappuccino with almond milk. A cappuccino with almond milk. Get a cappuccino with almond milk. Can I get a cappuccino with almond milk? Now let's change the drink. Can I get an Americano with extra sugar? Sugar. Extra sugar. With extra sugar. Americano with extra sugar. An Americano with extra sugar. Get an Americano with extra sugar. Can I get an Americano with extra sugar? Now with faster substitutions. Can I get a mocha with oat milk? Can I get an iced coffee with almond milk? Can I get a latte with extra sugar? Now we change the structure slightly. I'll have a latte. Latte. A latte. Have a latte. I'll have a latte. Let's change the drink. I'll have a cappuccino. I'll have an Americano. I'll have a flat white. Let's add details. I'll have a latte with oat milk. I'll have a cappuccino with almond milk. I'll have an iced coffee with no sugar. Now let's include the sizes. Small, medium, large. Now, can I get a large latte? Latte. Large latte. A large latte. Get a large latte. Can I get a large latte? Let's change it. Can I get a small cappuccino? Can I get a medium Americano? Can I get a large iced coffee? Now combine everything. Can I get a large latte with oat milk? Milk. Oat milk. With oat milk. Large latte with oat milk. A large latte with oat milk. Get a large latte with oat milk. Can I get a large latte with oat milk? Now I only say the drink. You build the sentence. Mocha plus almond milk plus large. The correct answer. Can I get a large mocha with almond milk? Next. Espresso plus small plus extra sugar. Can I get a small espresso with extra sugar? Iced coffee plus oat milk plus medium. Can I get a medium iced coffee with oat milk? Notice what happened. You didn't memorize sentences. You memorized the pattern. And now you can order anything. That's how repetition with variation works. Practice this structure with sandwiches, breakfast, restaurants, or fast food. And your English becomes automatic. That's it. Thank you so much.